society. Mr. Mulkerin had several pet plans on the boil for improving the amenities of his force and, of course, improving its efficiency, but without Dame Alice's support he could kiss his dreams a sweet goodbye. He switched the conversation on to another track. "Scotland Yard wouldn't touch it with a barge pole," he said. "They only send their people out on murder cases and things like that. They're all high-ranking, senior detectives, you know. They won't waste their time on a twopence halfpenny case like this. Besides," he added quickly, "even if they would come, which they won't, the county would have to foot the bill." "We will cross that bridge when we come to it," said Dame Alice. "But they won't come," insisted Mr. Mulkerin. "Damn it, didn't she listen to anything you said?" "They will," said Dame Alice with a smug smile. "I've already arranged that. Perhaps you didn't know, Mr. Mulkerin," the smile was very sweet now, "that the Assistant Commissioner for Crime at New Scotland Yard is a very dear friend of mine." Dame Alice produced a simper, which made the Chief Constable's blood run cold. "A very dear friend of mine. We knew each other years ago, long before either of us was married. I telephoned him last night and explained the whole situation. He quite agreed with me that while on the surface it might look a very trivial matter, there could be ugly and dangerous developments if the perpetrator of these disgusting missives was not found quickly. I had to tell him, of course, that your men had been working on the case for 4 weeks without any sign of success. He seemed very surprised. I asked him to help us. He was quite agreeable, but pointed out that the assistance of Scotland Yard must be requested by the local police." Dame Alice fixed Mr. Mulkerin with a steely eye. "I told him there would be no difficulty about that. He is expecting you to ring him. No doubt you know the number." "It's all very irregular," muttered Mr. Mulkerin, conceding victory, but doing it as ungraciously as possible. "And anyhow," he added with a flash of truculence, "I don't see what a couple of bogies from London are going to find out in a place like Thornwich. It's obviously a job for local men who know the district and the peculiarities of the inhabitants," he concluded, getting a dig in on his own account. "Poppycock," said Dame Alice. "It's no good whining about it. You've had your chance. This man is obviously just too clever for you. We need real experts on the job. Now, I hope you've got everything straight. I've got to go now. I've got an important meeting and I'm already late for it. So you can telephone the Assistant Commissioner right away. Just mention my name. You better give me a ring this evening at home and let me know what's happening." No one will ever know how Dame Alice managed to persuade the Assistant Commissioner at Scotland Yard to send 2 of his detectives down to Thornwich to investigate an outbreak of poison pen letters. There were, of course, several theories, mostly scurrilous and ranging from a sudden onslaught of dementia praecox to simple blackmail. Whatever the reason was, it left the Assistant Commissioner in a filthy temper. He swore at his secretary, kicked his desk, rang for an underling, and shoved the whole business into his lap. "It can't be done, sir," said the underling, happy to be able to disoblige. "It must be done!" roared the Assistant Commissioner, adding a few colourful epithets to drive his point home. "I just haven't anybody to spare," insisted the underling, who was actually a deputy commander. "Don't give me that crap," snarled the Assistant Commissioner. "I know how many men you've got, and I know how much ruddy work they do. I wasn't born yesterday, you know." "Well, there's Chief Inspector Dover, sir." The suggestion was made with the utmost caution. The Assistant Commissioner's face turned an alarming purple. "You're joking, of course," he said in a strangled voice. "I thought I told you to get rid of that fat, stupid swine months ago!" The sentence finished on an ear-piercing squeak of fury. "I've tried, sir," said the deputy commander unhappily, "but nobody'll have him. I've offered him to every single division in the metropolitan area. They're all short-handed and none of them will touch him. I can't understand it." "I can," said the Assistant Commissioner grimly. "Why don't you promote him? He'd have to go then. We've no vacancy for a superintendent at the yard, have we?" "We've no vacancy for a chief inspector, sir, either," the deputy commander pointed out sadly. "Dover's supernumerary to establishment and has been for years. H Division lent him to us when we were short-handed during that Mullins business."